Now, throughout my travels across Asia, there's always one dish that I was desperate to taste. Spicy, delicious meatballs, packed with the most amazing flavour. So today, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious Thai-style lettuce wrap. Right, Oscar, pan down, pan down. Traditionally, we're making these with pork, but today we're going to do with lamb, okay? Super lean, incredibly healthy. So it's a sort of almost like a hodgepodge, smorgasbord of bits and bobs put together. Beautiful chives, coriander, lettuce, Chinese lettuce, baby cucumbers, radishes, leftover rice, a little bit of chilli, which is going to get really nice and crispy, and then a nice fragrant Thai chili paste. Now, first off, let's have 10 minutes on the clock, please. Right, let's get the lamb in there. Like I said, traditionally, it's done with pork and beef, but today it's going to be lamb. So salt and pepper, okay, a touch of chili flake, yes, the Thai paste, which is a really nice fragrant paste in. And because it's lamb, okay, it doesn't need a lot of work, okay? It's minced. I like to put a little bit of olive oil in there, and then you just literally scrunch that up. Now, the seasoning, salt and pepper, and then of course, lime. Lamb needs that level of acidity. If it's pork or lamb, it still needs it. So, lime zest in, okay, and that makes it a little bit more fragrant, but packed with flavour. Now, from there, give that a really good mix, okay? I don't like adding egg. Egg gives it a sort of strange texture. You can't really identify it's lamb. I like to go into sort of golf ball sizes, okay? Roll. And once you've got the golf ball size, 2 fingers on and just pat round. So it's almost like a sort of fish cake shape. Almost like a little miniature hockey puck, okay? Beautifully done. Now, too thick and an actual nightmare to literally cook evenly. So I like them a sort of 1.5 centimetres. The nice thing about these is they don't need to be perfectly shaped. Just get your golf ball round, 2 fingers on top, pat it, and then in between your index finger and your thumb, okay? And yeah, 1 or 2 more. Round, pat on top, down, round, 2 fingers on top, and then lift it up and shape it beautifully, okay? Now, clean the hands. Okay, now we've got the shape. Pan. Get it nice and hot. Get your second pan nice and hot as well. And get that rice nice and crispy. And so this dish sort of comes together beautifully because it's almost done with like leftovers. Okay, in. Squash them down again as they go in. Get some colour on there. Push them down. Again, in, and push them down. In, and push them down. And remember, the actual lamb is cold on top, so you're not going to burn yourself. Pan for the rice. From there, get that rice in and get it nice and flat again, okay? Use the back of the spoon and sort of pat that down, okay? Pat, 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 and that's going to get it really nice and crispy, okay? In that rice, I'm going to take a chili and literally just slice it nice and thinly, okay? Nice and thinly, seeds in, okay? Fresh chili and sort of caramelized, beautiful crispy rice is amazing. Sit that on there. I'll take a little touch of coriander, cilantro. Same thing, different country. Up, and then literally in. I'm gonna come back to that in a minute. Let that sit there and get nice and crispy. Now for the Nam Jim sauce. First off, we start off with fish sauce. 1 nice tablespoon with about 5 little dabs. 1 tablespoon in. Fish sauce gives that really nice sour flavour. And after that, a nice tablespoon of maple syrup. Okay, 3 glugs, 1 big spoon. A touch of chilli in there. Some beautiful toasted peanuts in there. Okay. Now, look at the cakes. Look at the meatballs. Turn them over for that nice, spicy smell. Gas goes up a touch. Roll them to the side. Let that pan do the work. Tilt the pan and it helps cook down the centre of that. Rice getting nice and crispy. This dipping sauce is something you can make up at the beginning of the week and it just sits there. I like it on fish, I like it on chicken, and equally as delicious, especially with lamb. Now, fresh lime, roll that like, very heavily done. When you roll it like that, it helps to break down all that juice. So when you come to squeeze it, it's absolutely packed with flavour. Beautiful. Now, lamb jim done. Mix that up into the bowl. Beautifully done. A really nice, beautiful dipping sauce. Rice. Give that a nice little toss. Look at the colour of that. As you've got that nice and crispy, back down and push it back down. All I want is the colour on there. Chili's working his magic. And look, I'm gonna make that a touch more fragrant. Time, please? 5 minutes, halfway. Get your grater, zest over that rice. It's gonna make it a really nice, fragrant, crispy rice. So tasty, really tasty. Cilantro, fresh chili, whoops. Cilantro, fresh chili, and lime zest. Beautiful. Now, look at these. Gas down, beauty done. Now, we're gonna start sort of building up this plate, okay? I've got my big sort of lettuce leaves. That's the outside lettuce leaves, and that's gonna be like sort of cup, okay? And the idea here is you sort of, almost like going into a pick and mix, you sort of take a little bit of the radish, a little bit of the cucumber. The cucumber gives it the refreshness, cools down the heat, and so tasty, especially with the lamb. Again, the radish, a nice mild onion flavour, so good. Next then, you've got these beautiful large spring onions. Cut them on the bias, right on the side. You sort of cool down those lettuce cups with the amazing spring onions. Look, the radishes, don't slice them, just cut them in half and then into quarters. And look, they can sit there all day long. Those stalks are so tasty. Don't throw them away. Again, in half, and then each half into quarter. And you can see this lovely little plethora of ingredients that's all coming together beautifully. Chives, don't over chop them. Do nice batons so you can taste the chives, okay? Big, thick batons of chives. Stick them in the middle. And then from there, your cilantro, literally just through. And what I like to do is just chop it roughly and just sort of put a nice little mound there. And now look, you can see that plate coming together. Watch. Because it's lamb, there's no fat in there, these things cook so beautifully and so quickly. All right, give that a little turn. So crispy, beautiful. Time, please. And then you start lifting this plethora of Asian flavour, almost a little bit sort of street food, especially with a lettuce cup, and you start literally piling this up. Beautifully done. And then with the rice, look how crispy that is. All you do then is just drop that rice on top of your beautiful, amazing Thai-style meatballs. I love eating rice like this. It's just so healthy, light, crispy, and so Moorish. Amazing. That goes on there. That goes over there. And there you go. There's your rice, crispy and steaming. And there we have our beautiful lamb Thai-style meatballs. A perfect platter for a great feast. To all of you, thank you for watching Ramsay in 10. If I went too quick, I apologise, but slow it down. Now, don't forget to pick up Ramsay in 10 cookbook inspired by this series. And trust me, you're going to come out a much better chef. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my amazing YouTube channel for more. Good luck.